that shit, you know what I'm saying? Don't let motherfuckers trick you about your position, none of that shit, man.
All right, what's going on, guys? It took me a minute to find out who this kid was because I didn't know who he was. But his name is evidently the Notorious Wisdom. Yes, or AKA Wisdom, depending on what city you're in for the week, I guess. Anyway, I came up with a speculation in the back of my mind that I think holds some relevance, which is this. Based on something I heard Dababy say towards the end of that clip that you just watched, he said something to the tone, and the audio's off a little bit, but he said something to the tone of, "You brought people in my house." That's what I heard. And I'm gonna run it back for you guys later so you can hear it a little bit clearer and make your own decisions, but that's what I heard. And what I think is putting two and two together, this Notorious Wisdom or whoever you want to call, who's out of North Carolina and signed Dababy's record label. I think this kid may have inadvertently brought someone over to Dababy's home, and that intruder that he shot, he may be familiar with the Notorious Wisdom. That's what I'm thinking. I think the Notorious Wisdom, I don't think he had bad intentions, and I don't think he, by any means, meant to set up Dababy or whatever, because what I can gather, these two go back a long way, and as you can see, he's got that $1 billion baby chain on right there. So I don't think this kid did it on purpose, but what happens is sometimes you can associate yourself with people, and I talk about this all the time, that are specifically opportunists, and I think that's what happened. And as you can see, these two young men, they're friends. Look at them. There's Wisdom performing on stage with Dababy. Dababy sitting there, amping them up. They have songs together, so I don't think there's any streak. And to be quite honest with you, with all the access to, well, guns and everything else that Dababy's got, and muscle, I think it could have been way worse than him punching this guy in front of everybody. So I think there had to be a lot more to it. I think Dababy still has love for this kid, but at the same time, you can't be bringing intruders into my home. You can't be bringing anybody into my home. And then the repercussions are, well, somebody's. Another thing I don't like about this guy. You see this? The imagery. The imagery here is got to be changed, man. This is not good. And I talked about this last night on my live. This right here, this is where our boys are heading. As you can see, there's many women in this video too, with guns pointed in the air, like her and her, with guns pointed in the air, rolling weed in the church. Sacrilegious. Y'all listen to this audio again.
Open my head up, man. My head up, bitch ass. Go out there, what?